Boys and girls, welcome back to Raygo, the home of all things music. And what are we going to be doing today that's musical? Mark Knopfler. 2 songs by Mark Knopfler. Now, what songs are we checking out? We're going to be doing Lily of the West and Junky. Now, I don't believe I've heard any of these songs. I definitely haven't heard of Junky. And one of our subscribers by the name of Damien, who requested these songs, he said, Joe, you need to hear Mark's vocals on Lily of the West, and it's with a band called the Chieftains or the Chieftains. I don't know how you pronounce it. And then he said on Junky, his guitar is screaming. He makes it sing. When doesn't Mark make his guitar scream? I mean, he's a musical genius. But when you're highlighting it specifically that you need to see this, it's making me think we're about to witness something extra. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's start with Lily of the West. Let's get into this. Lily of the West just sounds cool.
I came to Ireland, some pleasure for to find. It's there I spied a damsel fair, most pleasing to my mind. Her rosy cheeks and sparkling eyes, like arrows, pierced my breast. And they call her lovely Molly, oh, the lily of the West. One day, as I was walking down by a shady grove, I spied a lord of high degree conversing with my love. She sang a song delightfully while I was sore oppressed, saying I bid adieu to Molly, oh, the lily of the West. I stepped up with my rapier and my dagger in my hand, and I dragged him from my false love and boldly did bid him stand. But being mad with desperation, I swore I'd pierce his breast.
Bro. Now you're talking my language. Now you're talking. I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know if I was a knight or a peasant in the year 1166, but I feel like I was in my before life. There's something in this type of music that it makes every hair on my body stand up. It's beautiful. It really is. And that's why one of my all-time favourite songs, I know you're going to go, really? But it is. It just is. The Fairy Tale of New York by the Pogues. It's got all the elements. And this is reminding me of that Irish twang to it, but also nostalgic sounding. Warm, cosy feel, great voice, great harmonies. This is giving me that vibe, the instrumentational. And you are right, Damien. Mark's vocals on this are absolutely killer. Some of his better ones I've heard. But it's like You've got Bob Dylan's voice and gone, right, Bob, we're going to teach you how to actually sing, and therefore you have Mark Knopfler. This is very, very nice. Going on my playlist. Guys, have you heard this one yet? If you're a Mark Knopfler fan, have you heard this? Let me know in the comments. Secondly, yeah, I have clocked Sting with Ugg boots on. Fair enough, Sting. Questionable, fair enough, lad.
I was then deceived by Molly, the lily of the west. Stand my trial, and boldly I did plead. A flaw was in my indictment found, and that soon had me free. That beauty bright I did adore, the judge did her address. Now go, you faithless Molly, the lily of the west. Now that I've gained my liberty, a roving I will go. I'll ramble through old Ireland and travel Scotland o'er. Though she thought to swear my life away, she still disturbs my rest. I still must style her Molly, the lily of the west.
Is that like a famous song then that Mark has covered? We'll do a bit of research on that, but that is an amazing song, that. That. Absolutely fantastic. Honestly, guys, there's not much to it musically other than this is why it's so good. It's because it realistically, as a musician, it is quite on the simple side of things. You've got that around those kind of chord progressions, and then I think what it is, you know, what I love, it's diatonic. So meaning like diatonic is you only play notes really that are in the key. That's my favourite type of music, and I was really pondering that the other day on my way home from work, why I always say songs that are pleasant on the ears that really intrigue me. And it's songs where you play notes that are in the key of the song. You don't play anything chromatic or anything. There's a reason it's so pleasant on the ears, and it's because you're only playing notes that are in that key. So anything that's outside of it, which is what more unique songs do, it sounds kind of, your ears get perked. I don't like it when my ears go, what was that? In a way of, that sounded strange. Whereas people do like that, and fair enough, it's a matter of taste. people love that type of music where it's like, oh, I didn't expect that. I'm such a sucker for, and you can call me vanilla, but I like it where it just does what it is required. Anyway, I want to quickly check Lily of the West. Yeah, so it's a traditional folk song telling a dramatic tale of the unrequited love, jealousy, and courtroom trial. Famous versions have been recorded by traditional and rock artists like Joan Baez and Bob Dylan. Dude. That's crazy. But who actually wrote it? Who wrote... You know what I mean? It has no single documented writer. That's cool. I mean, come on. That's cool. Stuff like that. You know what else kind of doesn't have a documented writer? House of the Rising Sun. You know the one. What is it? Has no documentation of who actually wrote it. They do believe it goes back to like gospel in the 20s or whatnot, but they don't truly know. At least from what I recall. Don't go and tell all your mates. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Junky Doll. Let's go. Now this is Portland 2001 and it's in brackets stunning version. Hold on a second. If you really listen there, boom, chicka, boom, 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 boom. That little riff he just played. That's the song that he wrote for Sonny Liston. Ready? That's Sonny Liston right there. I know nowadays. It's a great song. So basically, again, we've just got the blues here. That's what we're doing there. Nice. I'm touchy when it comes to the blues. It can bore me quite easily. It really can. It has to be a particular type of blues to win me over. And I know that's crazy considering where rock and roll came from, but at the end of the day, rock and roll is a separate thing now. It may have came from there, but everything comes from somewhere. That doesn't mean you've got to enjoy where it came from. And the blues, I do like it, I'm not hating on it, but it bores me. This song's quite boring, I will be honest. Let's go, let's keep going. But I mean, what do you guys reckon? What do you guys think of the blues? Let me know in the comments. But this compared to like Lily of the West is so out of... It's in different worlds in my head. Like that Lily of the West was... It's just 10 out of 10 for music for me. It's nice guitar stuff. It's nice guitar work, but again, I find it... This to me is... It's nothing compared to... This is a jam session, and this is what I was talking about when I watched Alchemy Live, and I said Alchemy Live is genuinely the epitome of perfection, because they've rehearsed for months on end, and everything has been put in place. They know what's going to happen. It's a uniformed performance, and I do believe a live concert, has to do that. Now, if you're gonna, we're looking at two different things here. A gig, jam all you like. We're gonna jam over the blues, go for it. If I'm paying extra for a live concert where it's £150 for a ticket, I want a performance, and that's what Alchemy is. Now, if I was watching Alchemy and they're doing this, I wouldn't have been nowhere near as taken back. This lacks emotion, lacks feeling. It's a jam session, and again, I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I do like that. I like going to gigs where they're just jamming out on stage. That's cool, but I feel like I need to be there to be in the mood for that. Just watching it, it's like it lacks emotion for me. It lacks depth. That's where I think there is a thin line between, a uniformed performance and jamming. Again, do not twist my words. I'm not saying a jam's bad, but something about. And again, with Alchemy Live, he does improvise, but he's improvising over a uniformed, rehearsed thing. So they're not all improvising at the same time. These are just playing off each other. They're playing that typical blues, 12-bar blues, whatnot, and they're just jamming, my turn, your turn, my turn. It's cool, but for how long? That's why with Alchemy, it's like, holy moly. He's got a guideline he's going off. Yeah, a couple of notes are going to be different, but he's got a guideline. What do you guys reckon? Do you prefer jam session concerts or well rehearsed? Because someone was like, I completely disagree. I like jams. Fair enough. But to me, it just lacks something. I'd go and get a beer now. You know what I mean? I'd be getting a beer. I love Mark Knopfler as much as the next person. Dire Straits, insane. But Alchemy Live, you won't catch me grabbing a beer. I'm there. I'm holding onto those railings going, Mark! You know what I mean? Just psycho fanning. Right then, quick beer before the next song. You know what I mean? That's one of them. What do you guys reckon? Let me know in the comments below. It's only water off a duck's back. It's not real criticism. At the end of the day, I don't think it was bad. Nothing he does is bad. It's good. Great guitar playing. Just lacked emotion. Didn't tick my brain. Let me know. Do you prefer a rehearsed concert or a jam session concert? And 2, do you like the blues? Or are you just okay with the blues? Let me know in the comments. If you want to request a song of your choice, ladies and gentlemen, you know what to do. Until next time, peace out. It was a winter's morning, and I can still recall the smile on your face. There was condensation on the windows of my car, and I went cold so I could warm your heart. Wasn't shining, but I swear I'd never had a brighter day. As long as you were laughing, I had done my part, and I went cold so I could melt your heart. But I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. It began to rain as the car wouldn't start, but I'd never been more grateful to have you in my arms. Couldn't have been anywhere better, babe. In my arms, couldn't have been anywhere better, babe. The moon came out as the dark arrived. We wanted to stay out. Snow had started falling underneath the stars, and I went cold so I could melt your heart. But I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. It began to rain as the car wouldn't start, but I'd never been more grateful to have you in my arms. Couldn't have been anywhere better, babe. In my arms, couldn't have been anywhere better, babe. Fell into an inn, we would stay for the night. Had a couple drinks, I'd never felt so high. I was no longer cold, but I prayed I'd won your heart. And I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. Oh, I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. Oh, I felt warmer than I'd ever been before. It began to rain as the car wouldn't start.